shame on you. Animal abusers, shame on you. Animal murderers, shame on you. Dog killers, shame on you. Dog killers, shame on you.
Cover up every dog that dies. GBGB, corruption alive. Cover up every dog that dies. Greyhound suffer, your quick flutter. Greyhound suffer, for 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 your quick flutter.
You've been caught. They died. They died. They died. Shame on you. Shame on you. Park Plaza, shame on you. Scum. 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 Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
This industry doesn't care about welfare, it only cares about profit. You cover up every dog that dies.
Greyhound butchers!
The industry has now become financially dependent on the bookmakers due to deals that involve the live stream of racing across the world. The contracts between the bookmakers' afternoon gambling services and the bookmakers means that trainers must provide a sufficient flow of dogs to race for the live stream. Otherwise their contracts are in jeopardy. Due to the demand placed on Bags trainers to provide sufficient dogs, there is now a more growing welfare concern. With rising costs of new dogs and the breed involved, many Bags trainers are choosing to repeatedly race greyhounds, inflicting further damage to their joints. This brings minor injuries that do not improve without rest, and then comes the drugs to mask the pain. Unnecessary and often illegal substances used to hide pain until a dog may not be able to withstand the toll any longer, falling or going lame on the track, leading to his or her destruction. Let the punters know that their bets are being placed on dogs that are being doped, that carry injuries, that will pay the price. There are no winners in this industry. Let's do it for the Greyhound!
And what's happening is the Chinese are breeding them from our dogs to race them in the illegal tracks in China. When they no longer want them, these are the ones that are ending up in the meat trade.
But they are in there, the GBGB, congratulating trainers in an industry that are in it for greed and who practice such cruel things upon the gentlest of creatures. They have no voice, but we do. And what they need to realise is that as long as we have a breath in our bodies, we will come and we will make noise for the greyhounds, and we will not stop until the greyhound industry is finished. We need to praise and to support the rescues who are doing so much for the greyhounds who have been rescued from the industry, or the ones who never made it in but were regarded as wastage, because of course the poor greyhounds will have huge litters and not all of them are going to be fast, and obviously that goes against them then. A greyhound's speed is also its crucifixion, We feel strongly, I know you all do, feel so strongly about saving these gentle, lovable goofballs, pets, not bets. And we need to keep making noise and telling GBGB and the trainers in there that their greed and their corruption, especially the GBG giving an umbrella to these greedy, corrupt trainers, we're not having it anymore. And every breath we have, we'll shout for the Greys. So, go on, go on, go on for the Greys!
The racing and betting industries for decades have managed to get people to dissociate that greyhounds are dogs, using words such as racers, athletes and products. They imply that greyhounds are raced because only they are, they're the only dogs that love to run and race. Well, that's absolutely ludicrous. Every breed loves to run. They also class racing greyhounds as working dogs. Then that means that they're not seen as pets, which means they can kill them much more easier. Imagine the outrage there would be if a Labrador was killed for not running fast. The racing industry also uses the word retired to mislead the public. Any other breed of dogs, saved from horrific conditions or simply being discarded by their owners, is classed as rescue. Why should it be different for greyhounds? The perception of greyhounds is changing drastically. The dissociation is breaking down, and they should be protected the same as every other breed of dog and not allowed to be exploited. Greyhounds deserve better, to be pets, not bets.
I think it's time that people really start just looking into what they're paying for. Whether you go into the bookmakers and you're paying for the lads, the horses who race, or the dogs who race, or the food you eat, it's all the same. It's all cruelty. It's, none of these animals want to die. Not one single animal. They just want to be left alone. And you look when you walk into any animal, they trust you, and that trust is constantly abused. It's always abused, and it's us humans doing it. No other animal does that to them.
They are not clothing, they are not food, not entertainment, they are not sport, not test subjects, they should not